Folks, welcome back to the channel and to the workshop. Today's little effort is going to be a goblet, and it's going to be a 4 captive ring goblet. We were blessed earlier in December last year with another grandchild, another little granddaughter, and when the first one arrived I made a goblet with 3 rings on, which signified Mom, Dad and the little one. So now that needs updating, so I'm going to do one with 4 rings on it. I shall try and make it as unique as I possibly can, because second granddaughter was born on exactly the same day as the first granddaughter, only 12 months in advance. So that's relatively unique, as far as I'm concerned anyway. So I shall show you the bit of wood and we'll get on with some turning. Right, here we have it. It's I can't remember what it is now. It smells absolutely gorgeous. It's off a bush that would be used for seasoning. It's something like, I don't know, saffron or something like that, can't remember. It's a bit gnarly, it's a bit cracked, and at the moment it's a bit big and it's got lots of bark on it, which is going to come flying off, of course, when I'm turning. But I think the first job is to try and get it relatively cylindrical and cleaned up so I can actually see what I've got going on. I'm going to start with a bowl gouge because of all these knobbly bits, and when I've got rid of those and got it a little bit rounder, I can probably go to a spindle roughing gouge. We shall see. Right, I shall choose the weapon and get started. Right, turning off at just under 600. We'll see how we get on. Not better. Well, I'm sure you can see how that's going, so I'll switch off for a bit and get back to you when we're a bit nearer where we want to be. Right, I'm going to use this end as the drinky bit. Because it's got a long bit of wood, I've put a steady rest up. I'm going to take that off and hollow out. Right, go from there. Right. Yeah, probably will take it out a bit more actually. Right, next I'm just going to put a nick in there so to define the edge of the rim, and then I can start hollowing out. Well, that's how it's going to go for a while, so I'll get all that done and come back to you when I've got getting some finish on it on the inside there. Back in a bit. Let's give it a little bit of a scrape in there, see if we can clean up. Oh, helps if I switch everything on. Right, well you know how this lot goes, so I'll get back to you and I'll get some finish of some sort on it. Right, I've got 3 or 4 coats of CA on the inside there. There's a little bit of soft stuff, a little bit of punky stuff. So I've used CA, hopefully that will stiffen it all up a bit. And it's not looking horrendously bad at all. Right, well the trumpety bit of the goblet is finished. I've just put a coat of microcrystalline on there, just to protect it while I'm doing the rest of the work. So I'll spin the old girl up, give it a buff off, and then we can carry on with the rest of it, hopefully. Right, I've put 3 coats of CA on the ring, giving it a coat of G3, and that's got some polish on it. I'm just going to whiz that off. Right, that's not come out too badly. Now here's where we cock it good and proper by trying to part it away. So here goes. I must admit I'm not over fond of this particular tool. I think I need to maybe make one for myself and that works for me rather than... Oh, it's a... I don't know what make it is actually. It could be a Sorby. I don't think so, but... It just never seems to make very good rings for whatever reason. Oh well, there's one, vaguely. Very vaguely. Right, there's ring number 2. Yep. One bit of cloth, I'll just put a load of polish on it, which I didn't need one to do, but hey, there it is anyway. Only 2 more to go. I shall stick that over there like I've done with that one, and then go from there. Back to you in a bit. Right, well there we go, there's all 4 rings. All I've got to do now is munch out the bit in the middle. What I'm going to try and do is take this out, so I can slide that back down there, and then I can do a little something there, transition, and then move it all back, and then see what happens. Right, it's all done. I've got to do a bit of cleaning up and various bits and pieces that I can't get to while it's on there. So I'm now going to part the little so-and-so off. And we'll go from there. Okay, broke off the wanted it to, but never mind. Oh dear, yeah. Right, anyway, there we go, that's pretty much it. I'm not particularly, a bit mucky in here. I'm not over happy with it, to tell you the truth. So I'm actually going to make another one to present, but this was a good practice run. Oh dear, right, I've just got to chop that off. I'll put a couple of pictures up there, and I'm sure you can see where it's all gone wrong, so no need to impress upon that. Yeah, a good practice piece, that's what I'm calling it. Yeah, more attention required on the inside of the rings, really. I think I need to come up with a different tool, or a different style of tool. Anyway, I'll get back to you in a bit. Right, there we go guys, a 4-ring goblet. Oops, sorry about the camera work there. 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. As I say, I'm not over happy with it, so it is literally just a practice piece. Well, got some bits of tissue stuck in bits there, which means I haven't sanded it down properly, you know, the score. Trouble when you're trying to get things done rather than doing it properly, you rush through it. But hey, there it is. I'll stick a few pictures up at the end, but that's it for now. So once again, apologies for not putting too much stuff up recently. There has been things getting in the way, but I'd like to say a great big thank you to all of my subscribers, both the old ones and the new ones, and hopefully look forward to turning out something that would actually be relatively decent instead of this. But see you again folks, bye for now.